Lights, camera, action, and we go into the air. It's a live show, ain't no time to prepare. Got the camera on me, and you know I ain't scared. Feeling like an OG, but shut it down like Ric Flair. You know we need the spotlight, we in the spotlight. We want the spotlight, reaching for the spotlight. I be vibing with my brothers, it be like a highlight. We be living like a movie by the end of the night. I'm always just grinding, working for the spotlight. These people stay up in my business, all in my life. I just smile away the haters, ain't no hate in my eyes. I carry love for all my bros, you know they stay by my side. Yeah, chief and reaching for the highlight, never playing on the sideline. Up to back, yeah, that's my guys. Wait, that's brother, change the style, right? And they loving this feeling, ain't nothing, these people frontin' on the style, right? About to switching up something, some niggas like drumming, deliver punches in the spotlight. Yeah, whoa, all of my friends are my bros. I'm never late from a show, moving real fast, I'm slow. Steady chasing after what I know is my dream. Ready for the lights.
What up, what up? You already know. Welcome back to RTS Spotlight. It's your girl Lee, and we're back again for another episode. Today we have a beautiful lady in the building, but y'all know how we do. We're going to jump right into the talent before we talk to her, okay? So we'll be right back.
Chanel. Tonight we are going to be doing a remix of my song, Do It Like That. Drop it down, cause tonight I am your performer. I see you working hard and I don't wanna stress you. Just sit back, baby, and let me bless you. Life is too short for us to be stressing. I put us together, you can say that we're dancing. I bet you like when I do it like that. I bet you like when I do it like that. I bet you like when I do it like that.
Now you say you want a man from the islands, so you say for the Jamaican, bedroom bully and you know the Johnston. You a request the hard man, like you really do it like that. Position like you the body right up. Stop your thing, how much you won't stop. Do it for me, get right on top.
I bet you like when I do it like that. I bet you like when I do it like that. I bet you like when I do it like that. I bet you like when I do it like that. What's up, y'all? It's your girl Nyasia Chanel, and I just got done with my performance at Karma Lounge from Transition Thursdays by Mike Boogie Promotions. It was a great performance, had a lot of good energy, met a lot of great people and networks and everything like that. Right now, I'm going to be headed off to the NBA after party at Soho Park in Manhattan. We in Manhattan right now, enjoying the vibes. It's nice outside, it's warm, and yeah, I'm just ready to work.
Yes. What up, y'all? You already know it's your girl Lee, and welcome back to RTS Spotlight. That beautiful voice and performance was by a very special lady that's sitting in front of me. But first, foremost, I would like to thank our sponsors. Thank you to our food sponsors, Honey Baked Ham. I love food. Thank you. Honey Baked Ham. You guys were amazing. You always cater to the tea. And also Ladybug Beauty for our hair and makeup today. You did an awesome job. Go follow those two entities and please keep up with the food and the fashion and the makeup. But let's get to our special guest today. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Please tell us your name and where you're from.
My name is Nyasia Chanel, and I am from upstate New York, Fallburg, South Fallburg. New
Where?
York. South Fallburg.
Where
New
is
York.
that?
That is upstate Sullivan County.
Can I take a train there?
You could. You could. It's a small little town.
Okay.
But, you know, a lot of great things come out of there.
Like you. I don't know what else.
Yeah, I mean.
We're going to jack you from there until we figure out where this place is.
Yeah.
Have you been born and raised there?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I've been
Okay. So you repping upstate.
all day, 845, you know.
Welcome to Brooklyn. You know,
Yes.
this is the vibe here. We just real chill. Jamaican patties, a little reggae.
Ooh.
That's it.
Sounds good right now,
That's
honestly.
it. We were talking before this about like makeup and all that and hair. So you did this whole shebang yourself?
I did. This
look
hair
gorgeous.
is Styled by Sneak on Instagram. She hooked me up with this, and then I just did my face, you know.
You're talented. You look amazing.
I try.
I like
Thank you.
to say that. Like
Thank
you
you.
look like a superstar itself.
Really?
Yeah.
Thank you.
I don't think of yourself as a superstar.
I do,
And
but
you got your lashes on.
my lashes, yes, my lashes. I love lashes, you know. It just changes everything. So,
Yes.
yeah.
Have you always been into hair and makeup?
No. I was like always, you know, no makeup, you know, throughout high school and everything. And then like my last year, I started like experimenting with
Okay.
makeup and all that stuff. But I came a long way, you know. It was a lot of hard work and dedication. But
You're
yeah,
here
we
now.
made it. We made it here.
Can't cry because we got
Yeah,
we got
right.
these
You
joints
can't gotta have the napkin on deck, you know.
Yeah. Just a spot.
So yeah, you know.
So when you're a little girl, you were thinking about singing and being a performer your whole life?
Actually, my mother told me when I was 4 that I've always like been singing, you know, and I've always liked that attention, that spotlight. And even in day nursery school, like I would portray myself as an actress, and I would like be like the mom. I'd play like a mom, or I'd just get dressed up because it was always so exciting to me. So I've always just tried singing when I was younger, and you know, my grandfather had me in the church and stuff like that, and I was able to learn a little bit there. So from there, that's how everything started.
You were comfortable in the church, and I know a lot of artists come up, you know, singing in church. It's like the best discipline. But what do you see the difference in with church singing, and now that you're getting into the, you know, the industry and you're doing performances now at different spots and you're recording and stuff like that? Do you find like a similarity with coming up singing in the church that you can use now, or is it like totally different?
I could say that singing in the church made me want to sing from my heart. Like when I talk about God, it's like I can relate so much to that. So it's like coming from my soul. So I can use that into my music. It transforms into my music, and that's what I incorporate a little bit into my R&B. Is that I use that experience and I put it into now. So I thank God for that experience too, because it found me as an artist, you know, starting like that. So
you was 4 and you was singing all up in the mirror. When did you actually say, okay, I can like sing and I'm gonna take this seriously now?
last summer, I was 20, and I started taking singing professionally because my friend, he actually invited me to the studio and asked me to do a hook, and I'm like, all right, cool. You know, I wasn't, at that time I was like, I knew I could sing, but I wasn't thinking about like sing, like, you know what I'm saying? So he's like, yo, get in the booth, da da da. So I got in there and I heard myself, and I was just like, wow, that's me. Like, wow. Oh my God, because it's so different hearing yourself through a microphone. Because, you know, I sing out loud and it's just like, okay, but it sounds different in the booth.
Right.
So I'm like, oh my God. So the people who were in the studio that heard me, they're like, yo, you should be singing, you know? And I'm like, okay, like let's try it, you know? Because I wrote a song when I was younger, but I like never like actually thought about writing. So after that, a guy in there, he was just like, yo, how about we set you up with a, little bit of studio time and give you some time to like write your own songs. So I did. It took me 2 hours and I wrote my first song and it actually came out good. So
Wow.
yeah.
So is that like the first process for you? Because as an artist, just from interviewing, I realized that artists' styles of writing change as they grow into their career. Now, is sitting down and just like nobody around, like you just sit there and write and just hear the song over and over, is that you? Or are you like more of a vibe? Because a lot of people catch vibes. They hear the song first and they just hear the melody and then the words just come.
Yeah. I feel like it's both. Like, I could hear a song and there's people, like, it doesn't matter. I don't need to be in a secluded area to just be like, oh, let me write a song. Because I've been at parties where I've been writing songs or, like, as long as if you give me an instrumental, I've noticed that, like, if you give me an instrumental, it doesn't matter. And, like, I get a little rhythm of it, the lyrics just come to me. And it's weird because before I've never explored this, like, and because I feel like because I turned in and, actually focused on being a singer, it made it easier for me to just get a different flow, you know what I'm saying? Like, especially from seeing how everyone is in the industry, I try to like make myself unique and I'm, constantly thinking of new ways of how to invent myself as a new and original artist. So when I get in the studio, it's just like, it could be people around, but I will still be able to, write and everything. But vibes is definitely it. Like, I only try to, include positive vibes around me. So, yeah.
So you can like write a song in the club?
Yes, I could. I wrote a song.
That's insane.
I wrote a song at a party. Something influenced me to write a song. I was like, you know what? Okay, cool. I'm gonna do that. And then I wrote a song actually after my interview. I don't know why, but something else influenced me, and I was just like, yeah, let me just get this down real quick, just an idea, so that when I come back to it, I could actually, put my all into it.
So now the way you talk about your gift, because you're different. There's some people that kind of chase talent, and then there's you who like it really finds you, and it comes from inside you. Because it doesn't seem like any of this is hard for you at all. It seems very, very natural, and you seem very excited about it. That's what's authentic about you. Is you're like so happy to be here and just be like in this industry and just here. What were you doing before you were singing?
I was a student. I am a student still. I am a basketball player.
You played
done
ball.
volleyball. Yeah, I was very into sports. Okay. My parents always kept me busy with something. So I've always had something to do. I was actually, thinking about acting. I've got a couple awards for acting and stuff. So that was before.
That's amazing.
Before the singing. So, yeah.
So now do you see an acting career now? Because you're broken in now. You in here now. You're performing, you're recording, you're officially a recording artist. You know what I mean? You're hitting the stages, you're performing. Acting is very easy to get into, once you're already in this industry, especially if you're talented at it. Do you look for any projects? Do you audition for stuff?
Yes, I have actually. Actors Access, I've applied through there, and I've got a couple of gigs through that. I definitely wouldn't mind, trying acting, while being a singer still. I definitely wouldn't mind that because acting was my, my first thing that I've always wanted to do.
Right.
And I've always told myself, like, okay, if I get it through acting, I'm going to sing. And then I'm like, I make it through singing, I'll act too. Just to show people that, there's more that you could do. So, yeah.
Yeah, you can do like everything, by the way. And it's kind of funny because I'm always the youngest in everything. And you're younger than me. So this is great because I can speak to you from elderly advice and tell you that, look, I got 365 days on you, maybe like twice.
Oh.
So only 2.
Okay.
But I'm not old. But I can give you the elderly advice in this industry and let you know that you're going to be popping.
Thank you.
Because your confidence is like here. And I say that because being young in this industry, people take you for granted because they don't know how much you've done. So I want to tell you now and forever, you don't ever have to tell anybody you started a year ago. You've been singing your whole life, and you've been a musician and an actress your whole life. So this is just you breaking into the industry. That's all.
I never thought
You're
about
just
it
breaking
like
in.
Wow.
You just, you're a student and you like, okay, cool. I'm going to break in now and I'm going to show y'all what and who I am. That's it.
I like that.
So welcome.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Thank you for that.
Yes.
That just changed everything.
So when you were little, what'd you like to do though? Were you like a tomboy? Because I mean, you do sports, but
No.
you're a little tricky. Like, I don't know if you're a girly girl or like a diva. Like,
I'm everything. It just depends on the weather, honestly.
yeah.
So yeah, like sometimes I don't like dressing up all the time, but I do like dressing up.
Right.
I would say in college I started dressing up a lot more.
Right.
After like seeing other people's style, I'm like, oh, okay, that's different. Let me get that. So
Yeah.
I've incorporated a little bit of everything, and as a child, I don't know. My mom had me, dressed up,
Right.
girly girl, regular.
It was just regular.
Yeah.
Right. So now that you found your passion too, do you find your style a little bit now that you're in your artistry?
Definitely.
Yes.
Because I like a lot of things. Like, this industry showed me, like, more is better. And I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. I love, like, being extra.
As you should.
Yeah, and my mom also helps me with my styling of
Yes.
clothes and stuff like that. And
Mama knows.
at first we were button heads. I'm like, oh, I don't like that. And then now it's like, I see what you're trying to do, and I'm feeling it. So yeah, I like my style changes every now and then. It's like,
Right.
okay, like before I wasn't really feeling fanny packs. Now I'm into fanny packs.
Yo, there is.
I love it. Like
I do it across the shoulder.
I wanted to see. I'm a buy one.
I pull up to the club, the bar, anything. My fanny pack around my
I'm
waist.
definitely going to get me one. I love
you a
fanny packs.
fanny.
Yes, like
And they got the cheap ones. Like the throwback ones are like $1.
you right.
The 70s joints.
I'm into that, and I'm into like 70 kind of attire. Like
You're very glamorous. And that's really dope.
try, yeah.
Because you really don't look like you're from this era. Like, you look like an R&B singer from a glamorous era.
Wow, thank you.
And it's really cool though, because a lot of our R&B singers now are going for like the natural look. Everybody's trying to go back to Eden and Adam. They're trying to get natural. They're trying to do the fro. But as you're growing too, R&B is tricky. It's all these love songs. It's about experiences. Do you feel like your music is gonna change in the next couple of years? Because this is prime time.
Yeah, I definitely feel like it's gonna change. I noticed that there are a lot of songs about love,
Right.
drugs, cheating, all this. So I plan to contribute a lot of different things. I want to talk more about life, more about enjoying traveling, and stuff like that. Love, of course, but different subjects, because there's so much to talk about. So I plan on talking about almost everything that I can.
Right.
Yeah.
Now, what is your vision with writing? With acting as well, that could be your merging lane right there, that writing. I know you do original songs,
Yeah.
but how confident is your writing personally?
I'm new, so I'm like my biggest critic on writing.
Okay.
So I don't feel I'm not perfect at it. No. I'm still learning what's the right way to go about writing. What is my object or my subject of the song? What am I trying to get out of this? So of course I'm still learning how to be a better writer.
Right.
So yeah, I don't
Would you stop in music? Or would you look into writing maybe even plays or like lifestyle things? Because think about it. Writers for movies, writers for plays, these are lifestyle things that are happening. And R&B music is straight lifestyle writing.
I never thought about that. I don't know that I don't know. That's exciting. I don't know. I've thought about it, but I'm like, oh, that's just so much work. It's just so much work. But
You're like me.
You're putting in a lot of work with writing too.
Yes.
So I guess I gotta look more into it. It's something different. Yeah, I never thought.
It's just that you're more of like, I think you're the like freshest interviewee we've had as an artist, and it's really dope to see because it shows the people at home that, especially with season 2, we have a lot of big names up here now. You know, we have a lot of people that are here for the main purpose to let the people at home know that they can do whatever they're trying to do. You know, that's our biggest thing here. We try to let people know that the people that are watching you right now, all the little girls that are just like off rip, I like her hair, I'm gonna watch this interview, you know? This is your time for you to kind of show them like how to do it, you know, and that it's okay. And this is great because it's like we're seeing you come into yourself.
Yeah.
Everybody else is like into themselves. They've been recording for 10 years, 15 years. You know, they won the Grammys and stuff. But you're just coming into yourself. How do you pick and choose how to reflect yourself as an artist, especially in this big entertainment industry? I know you go to showcases and you see these girls performing, you see the guys performing. How do you always walk in a room and be you?
That is a great question. Well, of course, I try to stay as humble as possible. I'm definitely not. I'm really a shy person a little bit. I'm a little timid when it comes to like.
You're timid. You're not shy.
Yeah. And to express myself because I don't want to be too much because sometimes I could be a little extra. So I try
What did we
to-
just talk about?
I know.
What did we just talk about? It's on tape, y'all. Y'all heard it.
I know, but like, I just try to stay calm. And, you know, every time I come in a room, I appreciate me even being in the building. Like, it's just like, oh my God. Like, you know, a year ago, I wouldn't even imagine sitting here.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just like an amazement every time. And I'm appreciative, you know. And thank God for my managers getting me to, you know, here. So I would say I'm remain humble. I stay calm.
I'm like in a search trying to find you right now.
Yeah, I'm trying to find myself.
It's okay. Let's start here. Okay. Start interview all over again. Who are your top 3 artists of all time? When you sing, when you write, you think about them. Your top playlists. Who we got on there?
Etta James is the first. Okay, I love her. Beyonce is second, of course. And SZA is my girl.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, we're getting somewhere now. Now I feel you. Okay, now I feel you. You're an old soul wrapped up in an R&B diva actress red dress.
Yes.
Yes. Okay, that's cool. Why Etta James?
I love Etta James. Like, I like, when I first heard her in like Cadillac Records, you know, after seeing I was just like, who is that? Like, I know it's Beyonce, but it made me go further in and be like, oh my God, you know, I started learning her and I'm like, oh my God, and listening to every song that she makes, like, it is so soulful, you know, and it puts me in a spot where I've never been, you know, I've never done the things she's done, but when I hear her sing, I'm like, wow, I felt that, you know, and it gives me chills all the time, you know, and so that is a big inspiration on me because I want to have people be like, wow, I felt that, you know, like I'm going through that situation. So yeah, she's very relatable and I just love her.
I'm going to skip Beyonce because she's Queen Bee, so we already know.
Yeah.
But SZA, I need to know why.
SZA is edgy. She's different. You can listen to her she makes music for any type of mood, you know? And it's just like, and even with her first album, she gives you so many different styles. And I admire that of her. I admire that. And she's so humble too. Like watching her interview, she's so humble and great and a great person. So it's just like, I love her. She's like me, you know? I can relate to her. So,
I don't know who you are yet, but we're going to figure it out. No, like this is actually really fun because you're someone I actually really want for another interview. And we don't know what you're going to do in these months. You could be up here to finish season 2, or you could be up here next year for season 3, but you have a lot of big things in store. And I can say definitely being humble, that's never going to change. So you don't have to ever like worry about like, I'm going to be a diva. It's never going to change. Your spirit is very authentic and it's like actually soulful. Like I see you singing in church and I see you now. Like I don't know what happened in between, but I see that connection. Like your gift came into you and now you're just like letting it just like be inside you. So now you're going to have to get some Grammys though. You're going to have to we gonna have to put on these charts. So you have any goals specifically maybe in this industry?
Definitely a Grammy.
Definitely a Grammy.
Yes, definitely a Grammy. I would love to be a part of the top 10 billboards, you know.
Word up.
Yeah, that'd be cool. I would love to see that happen.
That would be awesome. Now, this is the thing though. Here, we speak things into existence. So you already got your Grammy. Congratulations.
Thank you.
But how are you getting your Grammy?
Hard work, dedication, no sleep.
It's going to be a speech.
You can't take any days off. And my managers get on me. They're like, no, get on it right now. You know, I'll get it. No, get it right now. So, and I'm so appreciative of them again. But you got to stay working and you got to stay relevant. Like, that's what my manager's telling me too. You got to stay relevant, keep the momentum going constantly because you don't want them to be like, oh, she was doing this at one time, but I don't really know what happened to her, you know?
Right. It's the worst
and
thing.
That's the thing. It's just you got to be writing when no one's writing. You got to be up when everybody's asleep. You know what I'm saying? So it's constantly. And even with me being in school, it's just like I got to juggle that, but I got to make sure that I'm on it. If I really want this, you got to really go after it and get it.
Right.
So
I know this might be a little tricky. It might make you think a little bit. But what do you feel so far in this industry is your biggest mistake that you've made? It can be with people in the industry. It can be a performance. It could be personally. It could be with a song. Where do you feel like the biggest mistake yet? Just the L, just a little L that you could take now and grow off of.
biggest mistake.
You could think. We got time. This about you, girl.
This is different. Okay. My biggest mistake was putting out too much music at one point.
Let's talk about this.
Yes. In the beginning, when I first started, seeing everyone around me, I'm like, okay, they're putting out like 5 songs. I need to put out 5 songs.
Yeah.
So, and I'm like, you know, everybody wants to be a overnight star.
Yeah.
So I'm like, all right, well, I want people to get to know me fast. So my thing was, all right, I got to keep putting out songs so they could see that, you know, I'm a new artist, you know, they can get a feel of who I am. And from having that, like, I noticed that everyone in my town heard it. So I'm like, okay, no, I have to keep it out there because everyone in my town heard it. So I can't, you know, this is the way to go.
What town are you from again?
Fallburg.
Got it. Keep going.
Upstate. And so my managers,
Yes.
they sit me down. They're like, listen, you're going to have to backtrack. You're going to have to start all over.
Right.
Get your name trademark. Get this set up. Get that. Get this copyrighted.
Right.
Stick to one song. And so I'm like, oh my God, I put out 3 songs already. This is crazy. Everybody's heard it.
Yeah.
And they're like, listen, you got to think longevity. You can't think about right now. And so I'm like, oh, all right. So I put my song back and I pushed one single. And it's been a couple months so far. And I thank God for it because the one single, everybody's starting to click to it. They're like,
What's it called?
Do It Like That remix featuring J Banks.
AAA.
Yes. Everybody's starting to, you know, notice it now. So it makes it easier for me to be able to just slide in that second song, you know, instead of doing it all at once. So, yeah, that would have been my.
And now your learning lesson is be patient.
Be patient, trust the process.
And give them just a little bit.
a little bit.
A little bit.
Just to get them in there and be like,
I tell females all the time, this industry is like dating. You have to act like you're playing hard to get. But truly, you have to know that you're ready for that bag whenever they drop that bag.
That's a fact.
But you keep it cute, you keep it classy, and you act like you ain't got no music. Oh, y'all only like that one song? That's the only song I got. Once you start telling people that, they're like, word? Nah, you gotta make more songs. You don't got you don't got something? And then they're like antsy to hear more and more and more. That's what Beyonce did. Exactly, but now you learn. And it's a small L because what you actually have, I know a couple people on your team, but you have an amazing team. And there's not a lot of people that will even nowadays tell an artist that. Because now these teams are just trying to get the money. You know, so they're telling the artist, they hear the 10 songs they make and they're like, yo, this is dope. We about to get paid. Drop all 10. You got artists dropping EPs. You got artists that we know and love dropping mixtapes, dropping albums, and we not even hearing it because somebody else dropped something. So you always got to stay like really exclusive. And you have soul, you have R&B, like you got to remember that we don't got that no more. You know, that was like 90s, that was like 80s. Like nowadays it's just like trap and papping. I don't know what it is anymore. Even the R&B singers, you know, they don't even say they're R&B singers anymore. They're rapping and they're twerking, and I'm like confused. You could twerk though. If you want to twerk on stage, you can always twerk. Can you dance?
A little bit. Nah.
So you're not gonna break it down on stage at a performance?
I will. Once I get the choreography down, I got you.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You gonna pick up some choreo?
I'm open to dancing.
Okay.
It's
As long as you're
just
open.
I don't really do it that much. So I do a little whine, but
Nah.
nothing too crazy. I haven't done anything like too much.
The shower is your time.
Yeah, definitely. Oh yeah, the shower is
your
my
time.
singing place. You know, even when it's real loud, it's just like that's my practice.
This is
time.
my place. This is my place.
Yeah.
Did you have a favorite Barbie doll or Bratz doll?
Yes, I did. I did have a favorite Bratz doll, Jasmine.
I love
Jasmine.
So Jasmine is your inner Bratz doll. I just want you to
Yes.
know. If nobody's seen Bratz dolls, I wish we could. We're gonna have to incorporate that. We're gonna do like a Jasmine you, because she was the most glamorous and she always has sparkles on her eyelids.
Yes, yeah. You see, it's there.
I know. They might not know. I peeped it. I peeped it. And your
Yeah.
favorite cereal is?
Pops.
Huh? Like corn pops?
Yeah.
That's that Etta James in you.
I
Corn pops.
I literally love Pops. Like, I know it might be boring, but that's my
It's
favorite.
okay. It's okay. They're sweet. At least they got sugar.
Yeah, they got
You ain't say
sugar.
bran flakes or nothing.
Yeah, no. That
Got it.
Pops.
It's okay.
Favorite one.
And now style-wise, if you had a stylist, right? They gave you a budget of $1 billion right now. And you're going shopping, but you can only pick one style. What's your style right now? What are you going for?
That's a great question. I like a mature look, you know.
I like seeing you think. It's like I see it.
I don't know. My style. Like casual, but not too casual.
Okay.
You know, cute, but you know, not boring. It's weird. I like casual dressing. Nothing
Okay.
too crazy, but you know, sometimes
Okay.
I do want to dress.
So when you're going to the Grammys, what are you going in? Because when you're nominated for a Grammy, you can wear whatever you want.
So listen, I envisioned that when I get my first Grammy, I want to be in a red dress like Jessica Rabbit. I want to be exotic like that because I had a prom dress that, like, you know, symbolized that. And I was just like, yo, I want to go to the Grammy, to get a Grammy and be in that attire.
What's your hair going to be?
I'm thinking like middle part straight down black hair, but it's long. I'm thinking. Or I can go with straight middle part short like yours. Yeah, that's my dream.
Are we doing necklace? Are we doing
Oh,
pearls?
yes.
Are we on a pearl or a
silver
diamond?
necklace.
Silver necklace.
Diamond.
Okay.
I wanted
we got the red dress.
I wanted
with
to
the...
come down and drop down like right here. I wanted to do the white
That's
gloves
spicy.
too, but it was kind of, that'd be too
Nah,
much.
once you get nominated, you're gonna be like, all right, I'm gonna bring the white.
Yeah,
I'm gonna bring the white.
whatever. You know, we won. So.
Or when you win, then you like when you doing the whole kisses to the family, you just slip on your white
Have the
gloves.
white. And I appreciate you guys.
Yes. The white gloves do it every time.
Yeah.
What's your social media so that everyone that doesn't know you can now know you?
My social media, I have a website.
Okay.
It's www.NyasiaChanelmusic.com. They can find me on Instagram, Nyasia_Chanel_, Twitter, Nyasia_Chanel_, Facebook at It's Nyasia Chanel. Yeah. And I'm also on MP3 Wax. You can get my music on there as well. So.
And I have to ask this question because I love asking my females something a little more spicy than my males.
Okay.
What is one thing that you've already decided that you're not going to do in this industry?
I am not going to sign a contract without reading it thoroughly.
That one was valid.
Thank you.
That was an intelligent answer. Your mama would be proud. Yes. Please shout out your management team and also let the people know if you are having any upcoming shows, any upcoming projects, and that single that we bumping, we gonna bump that one until you give us whatever. So let them know.
Yes.
Let them know everything.
So shout out to my management team, Mike Boogie Promotions, Nyasia Chanel Management, Nyasia Chanel PR team. Shout out Dida, Sean Du. What else was it?
Shows? You got shows?
Oh, right now that is to be determined. You know, it goes bi-weekly. So you know, I've always
Okay.
got something going on.
But you post so we could keep up with you and see it?
Yes,
Okay,
yes,
bet.
yes. Just
And
got
your
done
single?
doing- yes, for my single, my video is coming out soon. So yes, very looking forward to that, and I'm gonna have a release party for it.
Can we be in the building with the cameras?
Of course.
We allowed in- okay.
Of course, yes. You
Is it
are
open bar?
invited. Yes.
Okay, bet.
Yeah.
Cool.
We got you.
Got it. Okay. That's fine. We're coming.
Yes.
Now, project-wise, are you going to be working on like an album? Are you just going to stick with the management team, play it out, trust the process, and release these singles?
I'm gonna stick with the management team. Trust the process. Put out another single. I have another single coming out
Okay.
soon. It's called You Cheated. So that's gonna be my next project. And then I'll, you know, eventually slowly get into the EP and everything.
Nyasia, you're amazing.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for joining us today. And you are starting off our season 2. Ladies are in the building. I told you I was bringing ladies back for season 2 because we had a couple in season 1, but the men was not about to take over. Not on this show. Nah, we got hair and makeup and glamour this season. So please go keep up with her. Go follow her. Again, thank you to our sponsors, our food sponsor, Honey Baked Ham, and to Ladybug Beauty NYC for always coming through, as well as everybody that dressed and styled this gorgeous lady right here. Shout out to everybody that tuned in, y'all. Tune in next week. It's your girl, Lee, and you already know it's RTS Spotlight. Include these. How do you feel?
I forgot.
I forgot a whole bunch of stuff. You did amazing.
Thank you. Oh my gosh. I forgot, Mike.
Who? We can do a promo for you for everything you did not include. Because that's going to come out also before this episode.
Okay.
Yeah, episode's probably not going to come out for like another month or 2 maybe. Yeah. So yeah, we got you.
Okay, thank God.
Yes.
I was
And we're
thinking
going to put your other video in there.
Okay, yeah.
We're going to put that in there. Yeah. So like you have another good month or 2.
Yeah, we good.
But this was dope.
I am so excited. Like,
Yo, I didn't know you were mad
nervous.
young. Like, I'm 22 years old, and I'm
21.
always the youngest everywhere, everything, always.
You're not even that old. You're all right. All right.
You know what? Everybody now in this industry is like 27 and up.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, they're like, you're a baby, and I'm like, I'm getting this back. But, yeah, be the baddest bitch ever. Okay?
Okay.
Like, ever. When I tell you, like, I'm supernatural. As you've seen in the other episodes, I don't come nowhere with hair and makeup. You know what I mean? But I always exert a certain confidence because, like you said, yes, you're humble to be in a room, but you got to remember the most humble people, everybody else is 10 times as humble that you're that humble to be in a room with them because they're just humble to see you. So I know you're very humble, and I know you're like the thank you type. My mom always used to tell me that. I used to say thank you when I was little too much. Like I was always like, thank you, thank you, thank you.
That's me. That's me.
Sometimes you just have to be like blessings and keep it moving because you're the star and you have an amazing management team. You really know them. So like, just grow. But we're young though, so don't like do too much.
We've got time.
You got mad time, but also remember that you're like a gym. Like this industry, you could have been in it for 5 minutes, but you might get that Grammy before somebody that's been in here for 100 years. So keep it classy, keep it cute.
Keep it cute.
Keep your wig tight, you know what I'm saying?
Oh yes, this thing is tight.
I'm gonna take it off. I'm gonna put you on my makeup artist, so we're gonna bring you out. Oh, you're 21.
Yes.
Okay, we could bring you out. That's your mom?
That's
We gonna take her places.
My manager.
Thank you for making her. Thank you. Now we can take her places. Now we definitely gonna bring you out. Like I said, I'm the youngest. My makeup artist comes out with me, and then a couple girls on the team. It's very scarce. Also be very on your toes.
Stay on the search for green, upgrade the fashion. Fuck with a bad chick, she looking like rabbit. Yeah, we living lavish. Fuck, focus like lenses.